Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how to make this little trifold card, which opens up like that. So it opens up from the opposite side of what you're normally used to opening a card from. But it's just something a little different, and I actually made this as a sympathy card, but you could change this into a wedding or birthday or whatever. But I'll show you how I did it. It's really easy. Let's get started. So I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this is cut at 11 inches long by 5 1/4 inches wide. And using my Stampin' Trimmer, which I love, 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 the new one, you're just going to go ahead and put the long side of the cardstock in here. And we're going to go ahead and line up the edge at 7, so 7 inches. And you're going to score it. Now on these, the scoring blade is the light gray colored one, and the cutting blade is the dark gray. Then we're just going to move our card to 2 3/4 inches. And we're going to score it again. And that's all there is to it as far as the scoring goes. Go ahead and fold your card. Now on the shorter end here, we're actually going to be tearing this. So to tear it, I always tear from the top down. It gives you a little bit of a rough edge, and then you could always use a sponge if you wanted to on that. I think it just looks a little neater. So always start from the top of the project if you want to have that. So I'm going to actually, I'll do this upside down here. So just kind of tear it, just give yourself enough room to put stamp your image on the bottom, but you don't have to be perfect. You almost want this to be a little imperfect. Okay, so that's all I did with that. Then I've taken the stamp set, which is called Nature's Walk, and I'm going to be using the flower in here and some Stays-On ink. I like the Stays-On for this. It just gives it a little bit a richer, darker black on here, I think. And I'm actually going to turn the card upside down just to get it at the right angle here. There we go. And then just go ahead and stamp your flower on there. Okay. And then again, using the Stays-On ink, I've taken another piece of white cardstock, which is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2 inches. And I already went ahead and stamped on the background stamp, which is called the En Francais, which is this big stamp, just to have some wording in the background. And again, I used the Stays-On ink for that. And then I've also got a piece of black cardstock, which is cut 5 by 3 3/4. And these two are going to be layered on top of each other. So we'll go ahead and do that already. Oh wait, before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little ribbon in between here. I've already actually cut a piece of 12-inch ribbon. This is the black satin ribbon. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of layer this inside, and then we'll tie it. So we'll set the ribbon down. And we'll put this inside. And then I just did a little knot. You certainly don't have to do anything fancy on this. But it's nice to just have just a little bit of a placement of the ribbon. Okay. And then we'll just trim this off. Okay, so there's your ribbon, which I didn't do a very good job of knotting that, but there you go, you get the idea. Okay, and then the only other thing you have to do really is just attach this to the inside of the card, or the outside of the card I should say. So again, I'm just going to use a little bit of snail. And just attach that right there. Okay, so that's basically your card. And then I did use a saying from the Loving Thoughts, and on another piece of scrap Whisper White cardstock. And we'll go ahead and stamp that in the black stays on. And then I just trimmed that out with the scissors. You can use your Stampin' Trimmer if you don't want to do this by hand. But just for sake of the video, we're kind of going to move this along a little bit, so hopefully that's pretty straight. And then when you attach your saying, you're of course just going to want to attach it just on the side of the card here like that. So we'll go ahead and just use a little snail on the one side of the saying and attach it like that. And that's basically all there is to it. I did stamp a little butterfly inside, which is from the Also Nature Walk, and just to give it a little bit more emphasis in the inside of the card. So that's all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day, Stampers. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.